Welcome to Pyramid IAS. In this lesson today, we'll discuss 5 important questions which will be relevant to your IAS Prelims exam, which is postponed to 10th of October. So guys, just be attentive in today's session. Today is the day 7 of this session. So let's go to the question. But before beginning, I must tell you, if you are curious and if you are sincere, then find your personal teacher and mentor who will guide you for a whole year, for 1 year complete preparation for UPSC or for State Civil Services 2022. For prelims, mains and interview, we can call this number below and you can go to the download link of the application which is given in the description of this video. Thank you. And the question number 1 for today is, if you want to see gharials in their natural habitats, which one of the following is the best is the best place to visit? If you want to see gharials, you can see in the picture. It is a gharial. It is a type of crocodile. It is gharial. Its snout is bit long. So it is found in which place in India, which is more than other places? The correct answer here is Chambal River. Repeatedly I am telling you, link is given in the description. You can go in the description to get the link of free PDFs of Telegram channel and our application. For question number 1, the explanation is the gharials are the river dwelling fish eaters. They are the fish eaters and their only viable population is in the Chambal sanctuary. So let me tell you, the Chambal sanctuary is nearby the Chambal river, and the river Chambal is originated from the south of the Vindhya range in Madhya Pradesh, and it flows northwards by flowing towards Kota, Rajasthan, and then moves to the river Yamuna. So it is the largest tributary of Yamuna. Remember, they have a distinct boss and the end of this knot, like this. I am telling you, like this, end of this knot, which resembles an earthenware pot known as a ghara, hence the name is a gharial. Okay, let's move to question number 2. The Global Gender Gap Report is released by which of the following? Listen to me carefully. The Global Gender Gap Report is published by World Economic Forum, or in shortcut you take it as WEF, World Economic Forum. So let's have a look on the explanation here. World Economic Forum has released the Global Gender Gap Report 2021 this year. India ranks 140th from out of 156 countries. So you imagine what is the position of India in the gap of genders. So it benchmarks 156 countries for this year, and it takes 4 dimensions of gender gap. Okay, the economic participation and opportunity, educational attainment, health and survival and political empowerment. So that is the economic participation and opportunity of women, and educational attainment of women, health and survival basically of women, and the political empowerment. So from these 4 dimensions and parameters, World Economic Forum releases this report, and India ranks 140th for this year, and it is topped by Iceland. I am giving you many information in a single question. Iceland ranked top. That means there is lowest gender gap, and the lowest in the rank is, that means 156, is by Yemen. Due to the civil war in Yemen, the gender gap is very vulnerable. Then move to the question number 3. What is meant by rule of law? So this is a question from the system of government from the Indian polity. So normally in Indian polity, that we know, the question comes from the NCRT. If you cover the NCRT books very deeply, then you will get the questions from that, and you have to cover M. Lakshmikan's book. So if you cover these books, then you can answer these questions without any hesitation. So rule of law is, it is one act for all and one judiciary for all. It is one act for all and one judiciary for all. These are the wrong options here. So let's have a look on the explanation side. Rule of law is a principle under which all persons, institutions, and entities are accountable to laws that are publicly promulgated, independently adjudicated, and equally enforced. The Constitution of India intended for India to be a country that is governed by the rule of law. So we adopted the concept of rule of law. In the previous era of India, in the ancient and medieval times, normally king was the law, but now law is the king. King was the law then, but now law is the king. It provides that the constitution shall be supreme power in the land, and the legislative and the executive derive their authority from the constitution. Suppose a question will be asked to you, who is supreme? Then the simple answer will be the constitution is supreme, and the legislative executive derive their authority from the constitution, and there is the Supreme Court or the judiciary to enforce the rights of the individuals. Sankalp se Siddhi, this is the question number 4. There is a tagline, Sankalp se Siddhi, a campaign name. It is a village and digital connect drive launched by which organization? Option A, National Bank of Agriculture and Rural Development, that is your NABARD. Regional Rural Bank, that is RRBs. National Institute for Rural Development and Panchayati Raj, NIRDP. Tribal Cooperative Marketing Federation of India, or TriFed, you can say. It is every time it is in news nowadays, TriFed. So here the answer is TriFed. The correct answer is TriFed. TriFed has launched this program Sankalp se Siddhi. It is a village and digital connect drive launched by TriFed under the Ministry of Tribal Affairs. Dear friends, just wait for the last question. Last question is very, very important today. Have the patience for the 5 questions every day. Will get through many questions in the preliminary as well. It is a 100-day drive started from 1st of April 2021. The drive will entail 150 teams visiting 10 villages, each of which 10 in each region from TriFed, and state implementation agencies visiting 10 villages each. So it is a program from top to bottom approach. The main aim of this drive is to activate the Van Dhan Vikas Kendras in villages. Okay, so make a screenshot or note the explanation. It will help you in the prelims. Question number 5. With reference to Indian history, who among the following is future Buddha yet to come to save the world? Suppose like in the belief in Hinduism and Islamism, so in Buddhism also, to have a imaginary Buddha or the future Buddha, what they call, that is yet to come to save the world from dangers. So what is the name? The name is Maitreya. Here option number C of question number 5. You have to remember it can be a question of your prelims from ancient India history. So let me tell you what are the term meaning Avalokiteshvara, Lokeshwara and Padmapani here. So let's go to the explanation. That is, Maitreya is the future Buddha which coming was said to have been prophesied by the historical Buddha, and who in years to come would purify the world with his teachings. Avalokiteswara, whereas it is watchful Lord. That is also called Padmapani, that is lotus bearer, Padmapani, whose attribute is compassion. Padmapani attribute is compassion, which reaches down even to Avicii, the lowest Buddhist purgatory. Lokeshwara is also used as a synonym for Avalokiteshvara. Okay, what we call Lokeshwara, this is the synonym of Avalokiteshvara. Don't be confused on that. So these are the 5 questions for you guys today. So you will just be confident on yourself, focus on your self preparation, just defeat the COVID and go through your preparation deeply and honestly. Thank you for watching Today we'll be meeting with a new lecture tomorrow. Till then, be safe and have a nice day.